出現が見込まれます。警戒してください。
こ Hi everyone, so since this one's a really long video, I'm just gonna go over some of the parts, like what I choose to do with Bouncer, parts where you can Hydra, cannon stuff in phase 2, and then the final phase. So I really love Bouncer for this quest because it takes you away from the Harrier spam that a lot of Bouncers are like accustomed to. This is a T1 Pheasant quest. Any Pheasant works, but I really prefer T1. It's the very slow spin, and why it's important is because it has storage damage. So what happens with Pheasant is even if you're not hitting anything with your Pheasant, damage is being stored in it that would be unleashed when you actually hit something. Why this is important with the puppet is because the puppet can back off, and if you're using Harrier, a lot of hits would actually miss. And Pheasant takes away from that. If the puppet backs away, then Pheasant would actually unleash all its damage when it comes back in. This is why spinning is very important in this quest. If you're locked onto a puppet and you try to use Pheasant in any way, you're going to be traveling up or down, whichever direction you're actually pointing to. So during this quest, you're going to have to play without lock on, so you can spin in a very straightforward direction. So alongside Pheasant, you're going to want to use a lot of held Fierce Wave type 2. So for the quintuple punch, while I'm spinning with Pheasant, I like to bap, bap, JB sidestep counter, JB weapon action, into Soaring Blades sidestep counter. That extra Jet Boots weapon action fills up my jolt, so I jolt immediately. So as soon as the puppets are dead, and if you have Mars available, depending on Duo or 4P, then you can actually find a safe spot and Hydra the body really quickly. After that, you can reposition yourself while shooting it, and then pre-fire another Hydra laser onto your puppet. Now it's really important that if your class is able to play at a range, that you do so to maintain your DPS. If you guys know that one move the puppet does, where it just backs off, turns invincible, and then you have to run out of that field, that's the most annoying thing ever. And it's a huge DPS loss. If you can stay at this range here where I am, you can actually avoid having the puppet proc that move. Here I built a Codeck so that I can just use super armor and then maintain my DPS through the wall. So cannoning is probably the most annoying part of this quest by far. There's weak point RNG, then there's crit RNG on breaks. There can be so many things that go wrong in the cannon phase that you really need to optimize your shooting, your movement, and your break phase especially. So first off, you need to keep shooting. Whenever you let go, the bullets turn blue again. And blue is weak. You want the yellow bullets. And something I noticed that some players do is that they start slashing their sword above the walls. This keeps you mid-air. But it's a DPS loss because not only are you not shooting, but your bullets become blue again afterwards and you have to charge it up. So try to shoot and jump over the walls. Preparing for your break phase is extremely important. A lot of things can go wrong here in any run. You can actually get off one blaster shot in the beginning, get off all of your slashes, and then finish off with another blaster shot. Once you get to the yellow arrow phase, find the first puppet and just hold down left click. And while you're holding, just move backwards until you see the next set of arrows. Just keep preparing yourself for the next row and you should be able to consistently kill the puppets here, depending on if your teammate or teammates do their job as well. Once this phase is over, just start slashing the energy ball and maneuvering yourself into the safe zones. This part's super easy. Just use a Wingard PB, get that buff, get in your Mars, and then just start hydrating it. Make sure you triple jump before you use your Hydra. And that's it. So I really like this quest over the R1 version. I'm still not a fan of the cannons though, but I am happy that it moves a little bit faster and you get to think more.